How does isolation affect astronaut psychological health in space? Imagine being hundreds of miles above Earth, surrounded by nothing but metal walls and endless darkness. That's what astronauts face during long space missions. Back in the 1960s, during the height of the space race, scientists started to realize how tough this environment could be on the mind. As part of new medical advancements, they studied how staying in confined spaces for weeks or months could affect mental health. Humans are social creatures, and being cut off from family, friends, and familiar surroundings can cause feelings of loneliness and boredom. These feelings might seem small, but they can lead to bigger issues like anxiety and stress, which can make it harder to focus and perform important tasks. The tight spaces inside spacecraft, like the Apollo command module, only add to the sense of being trapped. Early experiments used isolation chambers to simulate space conditions, and astronauts reported vivid hallucinations or feeling completely cut off from everyone. During the 1960s, NASA and the Soviet space program closely watched astronauts like John Glenn and Yuri Gagarin. While Gagarin was reported to stay calm during his historic flight, the risks of psychological stress were clear. Astronauts had to keep their emotions in check, even when facing dangerous situations like capsule malfunctions or reentry problems. To help, Mission Control maintained constant communication, giving astronauts a sense of connection. They also provided entertainment like music, movies, and personal hobbies to fight boredom. These efforts aimed to keep astronauts mentally healthy by giving them a feeling of normalcy despite the extreme isolation. The cultural fascination with space at the time, seen in shows like The Twilight Zone, reflected fears about loneliness and mental health. This era showed that understanding how isolation affects the mind was just as important as developing the technology to go to space. In the end, scientists learned that loneliness and sensory deprivation could cause real psychological problems. Early space programs responded by creating support systems, including communication links and leisure activities, to help astronauts stay balanced. These medical advancements from the 1960s helped pave the way for future long-term missions, like those planned for Mars. They reminded us that space exploration isn't just about rockets and technology, but also about caring for the people who make it possible.